Hey everyone, today I finally decided to create my ChatGPT account, and I have now granted my son his wish because he has been asking me when will I create my ChatGPT account. So we're going to go through the setup process and look at some of the things we can do. Stay tuned. All right, so now I'm on the ChatGPT site, and as you can see, you have the option to log in or sign up. I don't have an account, so I'm going to sign up. I click on here, and of course, you're going to put your email in. All right, so I've just created my account, and here are some disclaimers here. Our goal is to get external feedback in order to improve our systems and make them safer. Sounds reasonable. While we have safeguards in place, the system may occasionally generate incorrect or misleading information and produce offensive or biased content. It is not intended to give advice. So this is a precaution here to let you know that it's not intended to give advice and it's basically experimental. All right, let's go to next. How we collect data. So for each platform, especially with the AI and the concerns that are arising, they have to declare how they collect the data. This is a part of compliance, as you know, and it's telling you that you should not share any sensitive information in your conversations. But we know that there will be probably instances where people do use the AI to do things for work, which is a growing concern. But let's move on. Alright, system is optimized for dialogue. Alright, there's a Discord server. Alright, done. Okay, so here it's giving examples of how you can do prompts. And the capabilities here, it remembers what you said earlier. Allows user to provide follow-up corrections, trained to decline inappropriate requests. That's good. I think that's a good control in place. They occasionally generate incorrect information. So as it said earlier, it may occasionally generate incorrect information. And as you notice here at the bottom, it says limited knowledge of world and events after 2021, right? So let me type my first prompt here. Now, how this works is that it's a garbage in, garbage out concept where the outputs that you get highly depend on what you put in. And this is called prompt engineering. This is also another field which it's new relatively, and a lot of people are making a lot of money doing prompt engineering. Once you acquire the skill, you are a valued worker. You have highly valued skills because if you can prompt properly, if you're very skillful, then you can get great automation and so on. And there are other AI platforms that are looking for prompt engineers. For myself, I am yet to learn this skill, but I can just try right now to see what this is like. So let's send our first prompt and see what we will get back. So let me think of something that I might want to do. So there are different examples here where they said explain quantum computing in simple terms. Now from what I know is if you can put good instructions in, then that's what you'll get back. I've created a prompt here and let's go over what I did. So I said act as an expert in AI technology. Explain prompt engineering so that a 10-year-old would understand how it works. Let's see if this prompt is good. I'm going to hit enter and see what happens here. All right. And as you can see, it continues to generate, so you have to hit stop generating. So let's look at what it explains. I asked it to explain it in a way that a 10-year-old can understand. Imagine you have a really smart robot that can help you with different tasks, but the robot doesn't know everything right away. It needs to learn and be trained to understand what you do, what you want it to do. Prompt engineering is like giving instructions to the robot in a way that it can understand and give you the right answers. It's like telling the robot exactly what you want it to do, step by step. Alright? So this is what essentially I was saying that prompt engineering does. You basically have to give step-by-step instructions on what you want the machine to do. So we can also do regenerate response. Let's regenerate response and see what it says here. Alright, we stop generating right here. So let's see what it's gonna say now. Imagine you have a really smart robot friend who can answer all kinds of questions. This robot is super knowledgeable, but it needs to be told what kind of information you want from it. That's where prompt engineering comes in. Prompt engineering is like giving instructions to the robot friend so it knows exactly what you're asking for. Instead of just saying, hey robot, tell me about dogs, you might say, hey robot, can you give me 5 interesting facts about different dog breeds? Alright, so one of the things, this seems to be very useful. And if I want to say, for example, prepare for an interview, let's see what I could put in there. Alright, so I'm going to say act as an human resource expert and then provide a method that an entry level applicant can use to answer interview questions. And then I can say the applicant has attained a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity and is looking for a role as a Alright, let's see what this will do now. And it seems like it's taking a bit of time. Let me come over here, scroll down. Alright, let's see what it's doing. It's thinking. Okay. Look at this. This is interesting. So this is very helpful, or can be very helpful, depending on what you put in there. And I guess a lot of things, it depends on what you're looking for. The more defined your prompt is, the better the quality of the responses. Alright, so there's a lot for me to learn in prompt engineering, and I would advise anyone interested in this or who wants to find other ways to automate different tasks to try this out. This is very interesting, guys. So I hope that this is helpful and this gives you some level of understanding of what to expect when you sign up for your ChatGPT account. I hope that this was helpful, and before I go, please remember to comment in the comment box, like the videos, and if this is the first time that you're watching, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you will get notified when I put new content out. Thank you again for watching.